guys, Kendra and William here.
Today we are at the Bernheim Forest in Arboretum.
We're headed to look for giants.
We're going to be following the Forest Giant Trail. There are 3 forest giants, and then after that we will be looking for the treetop canopy tour.
Come along with us. Okay, so you know how I love maps. Show us where we're going.
Okay, so right now we are right here at the visitor center, and we're going to be following the little yellow and red trail that will lead us to see the forest giants. First we're going to come up on Little Nis, N-I-S, I don't know, and we're going to follow it out. We're going to pass behind Momma, Lumari, and then all the way out here to Little Elina, and then circle back and wind up back here at the visitor center.
Awesome, let's go. And the trail is marked with giant feet. How cool. Oh no, that one's faded.
Yeah, some of them need touched up a little bit, but still visible.
I think them naughty giants need to get out here and walk around some more.
They made our tracking skills pretty easy for us. Got to get around to the back side of the visitor center.
They have art all over the place here. It's a little gift shop. All the bird houses everywhere.
I didn't know how long it was going to stay marked, but it's still going, so.
I'm hoping the whole way.
That'd be interesting.
In Kentucky, about 6 days per year have a heat index above 100 degrees.
It's talking about global warming.
Huh. Okay, this sign says the giants are this direction, but they have like little duck feed things and a bridge, but we're gonna follow this sign. Oh.
And the footprints are still there. They're very faded though. There are roadways that vehicles travel on in the vicinity. I thought this was one of them, but apparently not. They just made a very wide walking path for us. Got some geese around here today. I think the duck feed would have been a waste today.
Yeah.
There's not too many critters that you could have fed.
I think those guys would have ate
They
the
would.
food or
Probably.
you, either one. There's a lot down there.
Was there one here? Yes.
Did the feet get smaller? They're over there on the other side.
Dude.
Did they get smaller? I think they did.
I think they got smaller. Ooh, we can see the first one coming up. So you could actually see it from the road whenever you're driving to the visitor center parking lot. And I was like, oh, there it is. And then like we drove, you know, like 2 more minutes to the visitor center. And I'm like, why didn't we just stop there? And, you know, I know that it's a loop. Ooh, that's some cool art.
It is very interesting, man.
Lots of different shapes. And, you know, whatever angle you're looking at it, it's changing. Whoa, very slick mud. Leave it to me to find the mud.
Turtle and fish.
Turtle and fish. Huh.
The ducks would eat them too, I'm sure.
It's really cool where he's down here on the water. It's kind of like a weird angle to...
So this is Little Nis. Meet Little Nis, the youngest and smallest of the forest giants. He likes to explore and is excited by his newest discovery, his reflection. You can hug Little Nis, pat him on the back, and scramble on his hands and feet, but do not climb.
Oh, I didn't realize he was looking at his reflection.
Found his reflection in the water.
But look how cool he is. It says you can go pat him on the back.
Yeah.
He's just cool. All the details. They put this rock here just for us. He's huge. Of course, up a nose shot. So cool. There's different trails. There's some more art over there. Our path goes up through there somewhere. Well, the trail goes on. Let's go see Momma. So the trail turned into more trail-ish. As you can see, it's got a whole bunch of little water spot things that pedals. It's got pedals to jump around. Makes it more interesting. But they do have a lot of the trees marked. That one back there was American holly.
A lot of them appear to be through here.
think I spot a food truck over there.
This is Holly collection on that rock. Oh, the trail's gonna get muddy.
Perfect.
Maybe we could stay a little bit in the cross. Just on the edge.
Yeah, somebody lost their sock. I'm assuming they stepped out of a shoe, like a Croc or something. This is going to become like a quicksand situation. Do you know what these fields are normally made out of? Or what grows?
Something very viney, whatever it is.
I thought the map told you. Some pretty cool art.
Lipstick.
This is an oak leaf hydrangea. And an upright something.
Oh, there she is.
Momma Lumari's
Momma
down here.
Lumari.
Just chilling. There's a lot of people. But don't worry, we're going to wait it out and we're going to get some alone pictures with her.
There it is.
What are we looking at?
This plant is the devil's walking stick. It's thorny.
Interesting. Look at her hair. There's a little group down there talking, so we're gonna go up here and check out her stuff. She's got a chair. She's very active. There's some sort of like wind chimes, and maybe is that her walking stick, the big white one?
I'd say, yeah.
And a skull. You say that's a
Like a dragon skull.
dragon skull. So cool. Chairs. Oh, what does it say about her?
Okay, it says, meet Momma Lumari, mother to Little Nis and little Elina, and the baby giant in her belly. She likes to collect nature treasures and keep them in her sacred circle.
You can hug her, rub her belly, and rest on her legs, but do not climb on her. No shot. Rubber belly. Oh. She's so pretty. Okay, let's go find little sister.
We're gonna cross some water to get to her. We're just gonna have muddy shoes. It'll be alright.
These shoes probably need to be washed anyway. There's a good amount of people out here today.
There is.
Could you imagine it in the summer? Like school's out time.
Right?
You would never get an alone picture with the Giants. Ooh, there is a long bridge over here. What's that making the noise?
I don't know. Some sort of bird, maybe. I don't see it.
I love how people just make their own trails and you go this way?
Yeah.
If the water was up anymore, the bridge would be covered. That's pretty high.
Yep.
It's a bridge. Produces oxygen around here. That's pretty cool. Yay, back to gravel instead of mud.
Yeah. Good stuff. sign up here. Telling us we're on the right path.
Is this last night's storm damage?
Very possibly could be.
I'm looking for her. Do you see her?
No, I don't see her yet. Do you see her?
No.
Oh.
I'm just not sure how much further this trail is. But I do see people way over there
I know
through
we
the
had
trees.
to cross the water twice, but here comes another bridge.
Were y'all paying attention whenever he showed us the map? Because I surely wasn't. I like being navigationally challenged. I had no clue about crossing water. Not that it matters, but oh, look how cool.
Little beaver style dam.
I mean, I really like the trees under the water. There's more bridges out that direction.
Pretty neat.
So we just passed
Look
one.
how these roots like knob up and just stick out. It's weird. It's interesting. I like it.
They have like little cages around them. Is that to protect them from stuff bumping them, or?
Maybe that, or maybe the beavers. I don't know.
Ooh, so they'll get them. And then there's like a camera on that tree. I have a funny feeling if you'd went inside at the visitor center, it might have told us something weird about it. Information overload, though. We're just going to go with it's pretty cool. So she can't be that much further out here because that was the first one of the first little groups that we passed earlier.
Yeah,
That just went out and came back. I mean, if it was dry, like I would be like, hey, let's sit on this little bench and look for a beaver or something. Do beavers hibernate?
I have no idea. Oh, there she is.
Dude, she's just hanging out over here trying to scare somebody in the woods. Little Elina.
Now, she looks smaller than the first one that said it was the littlest one. Smallest one. Littlest is no word, right?
Well, maybe she came after him and the signs were already up. What do you think?
I don't know.
She's got a rock garden and just playing with rocks. Let's go check out her little rock garden she's made here. Look at her face.
People like to leave her gifts. We didn't know, or else we might have brought her something.
Yes. If I had known, I definitely brought her something. Can you see what her design is here?
It looks like she made a feather out of rocks.
Feather, leaves.
That's my guess, is a feather or a leaf, yeah.
I'm curious if we get on up here at the top and look back at the angle, it might show us something different. My imagination does not come up with anything.
Yeah, I'm still at either a feather or a long leaf.
Keep seeing that blue trash can and think somebody else has made it up here to us already. Check out all of her treasures. They're like, please just be careful with her hair if you're leaving her treasures. She's got some pretty cool stuff. She's got a duck and a pack of mustard.
There's a teething ring.
That might not have supposed to stay here. I don't know.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Some silverware.
Receipts. People have left her some really interesting stuff.
Maybe she just walked through the forest and found some of it herself.
Somebody tied their sock on there.
Heck yeah. You know, a pine cone. Just treasures that she's got through the woods.
A dental floss pick.
Oh, you seen our first walk around her? He seen that they'd left her some orange peels. There's some pennies.
Yeah.
Floss pick. People are funny. Look at these feet. That is some major toe jam.
She has washed in between her toes.
We've made it to the Canopy tree walk. You park over here beside the High Point loop, and there was another parking spot right on down there. I don't know what that trail loop was called.
That was called the Iron Ore Hill, I believe.
There are so many trails here, like wild. You can go all sorts of different places. But whenever I was looking at it, I definitely wanted to see the Giants because, well, to me, that's what they're famous for around here. And then
just the biggest sign out there at the road.
Yeah, we'll show you that. And then the Canopy tree walk got my attention. There's a trail.
I think that's the Iron Ore Hill Trail.
Orange. Because the other one where we parked right beside it was kind of like a purpley blue. But this did say that it was handicap accessible. We got lots of cool benches out there here. But it didn't show any pictures about what we're going to see, so...
I could see it through the trees.
Oh, look, it's a bridge. Well, it's a canopy tree. Okay.
Not exactly what I thought it was going to be, because I thought it was going to be like the canopy tree walk that we did in Vancouver.
Oh, that was some crazy, like... It's kind of an obstacle course through the trees.
This just looks like that
like
weird
a skywalk
thing in Gatlinburg.
There's a couple out, like, at the Grand Canyon, too.
Yes.
They're all over.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is cute. So the canopy tree walk rises 75 foot above the forest floor. Please use caution. Very accessible. I like this. This is cute. We left water. Oh, I can feel us going away from the hill. Cool. We're at the top of the tree.
Yep.
Oh, it's pretty. Okay, you ready to look down? Ah! Okay, there's nothing down there, but it's far. It's a little factory over there. I had a Girl Scout years and years ago. Miss Tiffany told us that those were cloud factories. And it's just every time I see big puffs of industrial smoke, clouds, whatever, puffs, I'm like, oh, cloud factory. Those girls will never know the craziness that they brought to my life and the joy, and they were good for me. And I hope that they randomly think of random stuff about me sometimes too. Well, this is fun.
Thanks for hanging out with us today on our journey to the Bernheim Forest.
I hope you liked all 3 giants.
They're pretty cool.
New video next Saturday.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below.
See you real soon.